Welcome to week 5 of my video blog. Today I have a great guest with me, Tom Dannatt, the founder and director of Street Child this year, and delighted that he will answer a couple of my questions. Thank you for coming. Tom, first thing for me would be nice to hear. I think you were on a trip to Sierra Leone and Liberia in the last couple of days and are about to fly back to the UK. What was on your agenda during that trip?
Yeah, thanks Flo. It's been a busy 7 days. I came in last Wednesday. First portion of the trip, I was with some guests, a number of the trustees and some current donors and potential donors, and we did an epic journey from Lungi, the airport, down into some more mature work in Sierra Leone initially, some of it's been going 3 or 4 years, then some of the brand new work in the south, and then over the border into the big shiny new project in Liberia. They went back home tired, but I think pretty happy on the Sunday. I then hung in Liberia for 2 days to work with the team, which was a super experience and my first time working with the team since the project launched in Liberia in May. And I've been back and had 2 days of hectic meetings with our top team here, and it's been good. I'm tired, but not too tired, and it's been a good 7 days. We've moved a lot of stuff forwards.
Sounds like a lot of things happened. Yeah, great to hear. For me, it would be very interesting to hear, going all the way back to the time when you founded Street Child, what actually motivated you to start that charity?
Yeah, it's a question I get asked a lot, and I never know if my answer disappoints or not. I've always had how does one say, a strong humanitarian impulse. This is the work I've wanted to do in my life. I ended up spending my 20s running a small business, a recruitment business, and I think by that stage I was no longer, fit for employment. So the option was developing, or thought was developing, of seeing if I could start my own organisation. I came to West Africa, Sierra Leone in 2008. Sierra Leone was chosen somewhat arbitrarily and somewhat because I knew West Africa, I travelled there, it was Anglophone and I knew a little bit of the history, but I came here for 2 weeks, almost 6 years ago, just to explore an idea. I met some great people, running a really smart street project for boys in a town called Bo, second town of Sierra Leone. I just kind of thought to myself, wow, I could spend a lot of time looking for something to get behind. This seems awesome, the project's working, it's sustainable. There was a sense of passion, excitement, integrity from those running the program, and I just thought, wow, I wonder if I can get behind this organisation and see if they can replicate or want to replicate some stuff. They said, they were keen to get a program running in Makeni, in the capital of the north, and I said, okay, well, I'll help you do that, and bit by bit we've walked forwards from that point. So there's no flashbang moment or story, just process of little steps that has taken us to where we are today.
Awesome. No, it's amazing what happened since then, so great to hear. And talking about that, so Street Child is hitting its 5 years anniversary soon. Mm-hmm. If you look back these 5 years, what is a highlight or what is an achievement you're especially proud of or excited about?
Yeah, so when we were just talking sort of briefly a few minutes ago, you mentioned you might ask this, and my mind kind of went blank for a moment because there have been so many moments. But I think the exciting things have been when we've launched new things. So if I go through several moments very quickly, when we got our first children off the street back in the school in 2009, I remember that being okay, this is going to work. At a stage I was spending a lot of my own money and it's my own sort of time, and you see, and I was thinking, actually this might just be worth it. When we launched the Every Child in School rural education program towards the end of 2010, we had a fantastic launch event. There was so much excitement in the community in Tambaka, and I thought, wow, we're onto something here. This is meeting a need. This is going to work. The first time I came to the clubhouse, middle of 2011, it was such an exciting, crazy adventure for a little charity to end up opening a bar, and I came in, it was buzzy, it was full of miners, workers, some locals, our staff, my friends, and yeah. The marathon in 2012, the first marathon, sense of buzz around that, and that probably, when you first hinted you might ask this question, that was actually one that really came to my mind first, because it was such a sort of pull-off. Yeah, being in Liberia the last couple of days was fantastic, seeing how we've gone from a program which was just an idea at this time last year to having 212 children in school and a busy, buzzy, excited team. And I can see how it's going to happen in Liberia. I can see how 3 or 4 years' time in Liberia, I'm pretty sure we're going to reach the scale we're at in Sierra Leone. And I can say that kind of with a confidence, because I can see the bits of the jigsaw falling together. So a long answer to an easy question, but there's been a lot of moments, and hopefully we're just at the start of this journey.
Exactly, and taking away the common item of really going new ways and trying new challenges that then often work out. Great. Lastly, the marathon that you just mentioned is coming up. How are the plannings going for this year? What is waiting for people that decide to join this year's event?
Yeah, all the signs are really good. We've got more people signed up at this stage than in either 2012 or 2013. The president hasn't signed up yet, but we're working on him. The course is the same course, the course people love. So it's going to be another great day out in Makeni. I'm sure the local attendance will be greater, local support will be greater, and our work has come on so much in the past 12 months. So even for those who have been in 2012 or 2013, there's so much new to see. That the growth in the sense of excitement and the sense of the possible, the bigger possible, is building around our work. I've been in meetings all day talking about that, and I think that everyone who comes will get that sense of being part of something special and something that actually is changing, to be honest, a lot of lives, and that is something that, marathon aside, should excite people. It's a great atmosphere, 200 people coming together and the local community, so we want to see you here. If you're watching, you need to come and take part, and I'm not going to say it now in its fullness, but there is a very special reason why this year would be a great year, and we'll be putting more about that out very, very soon, so thank you.
Awesome. That's a good finish for this quick conversation. Thanks a lot for your time. A link to sign up to the marathon will be below the video. Hope to see you soon again. Thank you.
Cool. Bye. Thank you.